Okay, I am in. So I was just testing the sound to make sure it was okay. I'm feeling a bit better, but I've now got a headache, which is awesome. So good. Right. I'll move things around. This is awkward. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where do I put this? Where do I put this? I'll just put it there. Yeah, that's about right. Hi Tubbs, great big hugs and snuggles. I'm sorry I missed the stream yesterday. I'm glad you're feeling better, but so you've had a headache. You have a headache. Yeah, I'm feeling better, but you know, probably not. So, I wasn't able to stream today because basically I was just about to stream and then we had to go to the supermarket. So, I do apologize, but I had a nice McDonald's basically afterwards. So, yay. Like super expensive, everything in like Tesco, our supermarket, because basically I did a bunch of Christmas shopping because I got their Christmas shop open. So yeah, but also when I basically figured that like I basically found something for myself. Every time I go Christmas shopping, I always see stuff that I want, but essentially, which is very irritating. And I tried to leave hints, but I never get what I want. So basically, Jeffrey says, thanks so much for the pictures. Thank you. It's okay. Hi, Emeraldo. Glad you heard too. Yeah, so basically while I was shopping, while I was doing the Christmas shopping, I basically also got some thing for myself. And it's something that basically I don't mind having more than one of. But essentially, it's one of these. It's one of these. It's just a little light box. That's all it is. It's just a little light box. Ew. I didn't even read all of it. Wall-mounted tabletop or stick it on the fridge. What? Cinematic light box. Great fun. Create your own messages. So that'd be cool. So yeah, I would love more than one of these things. So basically, I'm just putting out there. For anybody that knows me and watches this is not expensive at all. It's tiny, and I love it already. I haven't even opened it, but I love it. Awesomeness. Just awesomeness. So, something weird is going on. So I'm also watching TV because I also got myself the next season of Family Guy because basically I watched I watched things on Blu-ray and I wait for them to come out and then I watch them. And it just came out, and basically it's on in the background. I can pause it though if it gets too distracting, but I think that time has already come. It's already too distracting, so I forgot my Blu-ray player is like behind my laptop. Sorry. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I basically wanted one of these for a long time. I don't know why, but I just always have. I don't know why. I just thought it was a cute. It's always like a cute thing. And I've seen like the big ones. They're like this big, and they've always been really expensive. And I was like, why is that so expensive for something that's basically just a light bulb or a couple of light bulbs behind a clear piece of white acrylic? You know. So yeah, I never got it. And I thought to myself, you know what, it might be a cool project to make one myself. But I never did that because basically, you know, it's just stuff in the way all the time. I do build stuff. I mean, basically, I built this office. So essentially, you know, I am handy, but it's just that it just never. I never got the materials together. I've made my own little furnace, but I haven't got a crucible. It's another thing that I wanted to like finish. It's a little aluminum furnace, and I really want to use it, but I can't because I basically don't have a crucible because it's impossible to find one of those. And now I'm getting messages everywhere. Shut up, phones. There we go. But no. So basically, these started to shrink. Basically, they started to come down in size, and I was like, I might even get one if it's really cheap. I'll get one. But they never got really cheap, and I never had enough money. But essentially, while I was doing a bit of Christmas shopping at the supermarket today, I saw one of these things, and I'm like, I don't know anybody who would want this but me. So basically, I treated myself. It was only £7, £7 British. I don't know how much that is in American dollars, like $10 or something. I don't know. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. It might be $5. It's either $5 or $10. Essentially, it's cool, and I know I thought that it could be powered by and can be powered by LED, you know, basically USB, which is great, which will be great. But yeah, even though it's tiny, I like it, and it'll be great because I can put it on in the background as well, and I can have it like say whatever. So that's the gist, I guess. So yeah, let's open this and then I'll get on with the art because yeah, like I said, I didn't do the art stream before I left for the supermarket today. I was gonna, but then all of a sudden, like, my partner was like you know, like, I asked him basically, are we going to go to the supermarket soon, or because I don't want to start a live stream and then open and then like have to run away from it. And he was like, yeah, we can go now if you want. I was like, okay. So we went and I got us McDonald's and we had McDonald's. But wow, this is really tiny, isn't it? No, I'm kidding, it's just a bit of filling in the box. There it is, just so tiny. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, ooh, in a little plastic baggie. Oh, it's so tiny and cool. Oh, look at that thing. Oh. Random tape all over the place. Look, here it is. It's so teeny. It's so teeny and cute. I love it. And it's got to have batteries. And I can open that because it needs a screw. But there it is. Yay. What else is in here? Oh, all the letters for it. Some of them have fallen out of their little baggie. They're in a bag, Well, that's helpful. Oh, that's so cool. Why does it have instructions? Isn't it pretty simple? What, it has instructions. What? Why would you do this? Let's see what it tells me to do. Let me see what it tells me to do. Turn switch to the off position. Okay. Oh, it's a micro USB. Okay. It's a micro USB. Tiny connector. Fair enough. I've got one of those, but I don't have a long cable. Does it come with a cable? I don't think so. I think that's everything that's in the box. A random piece of cardboard. Okay. and another tiny little box, another tiny little hollow box. But that's all that's in there. No cable. Oh well. I have one that's already connected to the computer, and I will test it out. I use it for power for charging one of the cameras, so that's cool. But I know where I can get like a really long one. So like they sell them at like the 99-cent stores in the UK. They're called pound shops in the UK. So I need a screwdriver. I have a screwdriver. It's in my pen jar. Screwdriver. Oh no, I dropped the screw. Oh fuck it. So it requires 4 AA batteries. I already looked at the box, so I need to put those in there. That's fine. Oh my god, this has been 3D printed. You can see the etching lines on the back of that. It's been 3D printed. Ah, cute. That hasn't been milled. That's been 3D printed. Okay. Neato. Batteries. Ah. Let me just read the comments. That's cool, Tubbs. I like it. Hey Tubbs and hey everyone. Says Panafox. Hi Panafox. I am listening. I'm just putting batteries in really carefully. Okay. Last one. Okay. Batteries are in. Right. Let's thing back on. Oh, I didn't read the instructions, did I? I should have read the instructions to figure out how to work this. Take battery cover down. I did that. Insert 4. Yeah, I've done that. Replace the cover and turn switch on. Is that all? It's got this many instructions, and this is all cautionary stuff about. Remove item from box prior to use. What? Yes, I'm gonna keep putting it back into the box. Ensure batteries are installed correctly. Use the right batteries. Do not expose to direct heat or flame. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? No, you know, fuck you. Bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. I'm going to put this away because this is staying out now. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but this is staying out now. My screwdriver back in my pencil holder. So yeah. So batteries are in. Let's turn it on. Wow. It's actually quite bright. Well, then again, it is LEDs. LEDs. It's making everything else dark. Wow, that's way brighter than I thought it was going to be. Also, it's smeary, like so smeary. My fingers aren't that dirty. What the hell? Well, that's really cool. It does look smaller than I thought it would be, says Emerado. I believe they put instructions in there for the benefit of anyone who has never used anything like that before. It's not hard though. It does one thing, and it's got an on-off switch. It's got one switch. You know, if you don't know how to use it, then you're an idiot. It's got a really, really big magnet on the back of it. This is the back of it. Giant magnet. huge magnet. I should get this as close to my computer as possible, this giant magnet, and it can be hung up by these two screws. I don't have anywhere to hang it, that's the problem, but I do have metal on the wall because I've got screws on the wall. I'm just going to test it out on this piece of, oh, it does stay, but it doesn't, it slides off very slowly. That's a shame. How am I going to get it on the wall? Because I don't know if you can see, but there's like screws on the wall. Just see that, you see that those white dots on the wall? They're screws, and it does hold on to it, but it slides. So that's a shame because they're all over the office. So essentially, there's some behind this right here. So I could have just had it hanging here. That would have been so cool. That's a shame. But it's got all of these letters and it's got two heart symbols for some reason. Little heart symbols. What's that speaker? No, it's a little light box. The instructions don't help not much. I know, right? I know. It's a light. It's kind of a light. What should I spell out? What should I spell out to test? What are these going to be like? How do I get into the bag? Oh, okay. They're on a little sheet. Some of them have fallen off of I think they're on a little plastic sheet. That's annoying. Oh, I'm going to lose some of those. There's some on the bottom here. Ah! No. Do not fall on the floor with the other screw. That would suck. Right, so what should I spell out? There's an E in here. Ivan says, hi, are you feeling better? I'm okay. There's a little heart. A little heart. I'm okay. I'm feeling okay. I've got like this annoying headache. So what should I spell out? Should I just be really obnoxious and just spell out I'll spell out the name of the channel. How about that? That's an E. This would be great for there's an A in here. There we go. Oh no, there isn't. It's a V. It's a V. E-A. What should I spell out, guys? Is there an R? Ah. No, it's on here. There's another one. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this is going to go great. I'm totally not going to miss any of these. I better get more of these at some stage. Oh, they've got little plastic bits on them as well as being in plastic. They've got little pieces of plastic on them. Like little tiny bits of tape. What is the point of that? You're on a big plastic sheet, and also you've got, oh good, and it's super staticky tape. Awesome. I guess I'm the only one here who doesn't have the instruction manuals leaflets. Then, I mean, I know how to assemble and operate stuff, but I like to have something to refer to in case I get stuck. Well, it's a box. It's a light box. It's very easy to. It's impossible to get this wrong, you know, without instructions. It's impossible to fuck up without instructions. Apart from the fact that basically I'm screwing up a little bit because I don't know where to put all the letters. I don't know how to spell stuff as well. That's another issue, but that's a completely different issue. That's just called dyslexia, that is. Oh, there's T. Ugh. Okay, that's both T's. Oh, they're both stuck together. And one's got lots of plastic on it still. What? They're all uppercase. I don't know if that's an issue. I'm gonna do the name of this channel then. Where's the R? Oh, that one doesn't have as much plastic on it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Get off. I've got a W as well. I don't know. I don't need a W. Yep. There we go. So random. Right, I can get my T. Where's the U? Oh, I have a U. I have a U in my random collection, I think. A, P. Oh, I had an A. Oh, God. Did I already use the U? Where's the U? Oh, there it is. See it. I see it. I see it. I gotcha. I'm going to get you. There's no B. Lol, you just contradicted yourself. Okay. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. Oh no! I can't fit my entire name on here. It's too teeny. It's too small. Oh no. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Does it have a dash? I can use a dash. I know this is unbearably boring for people because I'm just rearranging letters. I'm trying to get them off of this big piece of like round plastic. S. Where's the S? There's an S. I need an S. I need an AS. An AS. By the way, that's the extent of my American accent, in case anybody's wondering. Can't you put tanker on the line and tubs on the next line? I'm doing that. You never told me how I contradicted myself. I don't know how I contradicted myself. S. I need another S. Oh. AS. Another AS. No, not an AS. No, an AS. Is that upside down? Yeah. I know how to spell. I know how to spell things. I'm clever. Although my S got stuck. TUBBS. No, damn it. I don't need another S. I need a B. I got tough, not tubs. Oh god damn it. Go around it. B. Can you put I already read that. Where's my B? There's two B's. I got it. I got two B's. I got two B's. Where am I going to put all of these letters? I need some kind of container. Oof, random palpitation just now. That was odd. Annoying plastic. Go away. B. 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 Ah. I just want to show you guys this. There we go. We've got one line. Oh, I need another B. So many B's. All the B's. Not the B's. Got to take this extra layer of plastic off because, again, they have extra layers of plastic. I bet I'm not supposed to actually take these pieces of plastic off. I bet they're like super important. But who cares? And it's cool because I can do really, really shitty emojis as well. Do I have an X? I have an X. There we go. Where's my X? Oh, I've got another S. So many X's. And I mean, so many S's. There we go. Right, and make it all lined up. Make it all lined up. Oh, I decided to go. Right. Oh God, not that film reference. Please spare me the mental imagery. What mental imagery? Oh, the bees. But I did. I had so many bees. Okay. Don't fall down. So here we go. And turn it on. Dun. Woo. Although I don't think you can see it on camera. No, it just appears as a white light on camera. That's not fair. That's not fair. Ooh, I have an idea. Will it stick to? No. Oh well. It could be called backlighting. Ooh, spooky lighting. Yeah. Yay. I don't know where to put it though. I guess it could go up in the corner. Like it could go like here. But again, you can't see it. Can't see it. It's just a random light above my head. Well, that's pointless. Were there any A's in the box? Yes, there were. But there's one right here. One right here, but it's stuck to everything, and I can't be asked. Okay. but there was a V in there already, so it's there. You know, yes, that's a great place for it. Well, yeah, I guess. It's just a shame that it's basically ooh, it can actually be powered over there if I get I've got a USB connector to the power, so I can actually, like a power plug, a plug that I can plug into the wall up there, and it can actually stay there. So it just looks so cool. Yeah, okay. So what happens if I let me just test out the USB capability. USB capability. Chimpukuma. Where am I going to put the letters? Where do they come from? Do they come from this bag? Well, the bag's sealed up, so I might as well just put all the letters in here that come off of the that are loose. I mean, they came from that bag, so I'm going to do that. How do I fold this up? That works. It kind of works. Emerald says bever. Yeah, well, it's an upside down V, okay, and I kind of it's quirky, it's funny, okay. That totally works. But that totally works. All the letters are going to be in here. I'm going to keep this on my desk, or I could even like put it on the wall or something, or put it near it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the box. I'll put it down here, and I'll kick it over next time I go past it. I've got tiny bits of plastic all over my desk now. One of them's on my leg now. Awesome. Right, so to test out the USB, I'm going to take out the batteries. It's it moves. So I'm trying to keep it level. I can turn it upside down, so that's good. Take out the batteries. Where am I going to put the batteries? I'll put the batteries where I had them before. I'll just put them. So I'll just stand them up over there. Be a dummy about it. Just to see if the USB actually does work, because then I can use the batteries for something else, and I'll have unlimited power. Unlimited power. I have no idea where that screw went. It's got a little tiny screw thing there, and I don't know where that went. It's lost forever. Okay, so don't fall out. Don't. I don't want to find teeny letters everywhere. So where's my USB to USB micro? Oh, it's plugged in. It's actually charging up one of my things. So here's the stop it. Stop falling out. So here's the micro USB, and I believe it can go in there. Yeah, that was easy. And does it work? Let me just turn it back around so that you can see. I can't. It's space limiting. Okay. Yeah, can be powered by USB, so that's good. That's good to know. I just need to find another micro USB connector. So I'm lining it all up again. So the USB works. No, my tea fell on the floor, and I don't mean my like drink. I mean I've got my tea fell on the floor. It fell out. Oh, I can't get it. I can't bend. You know this, guys. I can't bend. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up? Will it pick up? Why are you not picking up? I need a sticky thing on the end of my sticky thing. Ah, I got it. There we go. My tea fell on the floor. Stupid tea. Right. I spilled the tea. I know. There we go. Got my tea back. Right, put it back in there. So until further notice, the sign will have to be. Should I put the batteries back in it? I think I should put the batteries back in there. No. I would love more of these things because then I can put them next to each other and it can just have a big one. You know. So yeah, I hope that people get the hint, that know me and that want to get me things for Christmas. You know, these are available if you're in the UK, obviously. These are available in England, in Tesco's, in the Christmassy aisle section, little Christmas gift section. Like £7, £7, £7 British pounds. Like or if you're a rich friend of mine and you want to get me a big one, a big expensive one that is with alternating light levels so that people can see it. Oh, the light turned on because I didn't turn it off after I unplugged it from the USB. Okay. Then by all means get me that one. But like I do love my little one. Oh, it's so cute. I did want one of these for my office. If my friends see this and like I get lots of these, then of course I can have one in my house on my fridge. Although to be honest, on the fridge won't work because every time you open and close the door, you know, rather quickly, it's going to try to fall out. The letters are going to try to fall out. So yeah, that's just going to go up there for now. Probably going to hit me on the head if it falls over. Hopefully it won't fall over. You guys can't even see it when it's not lit unless I shade it with the light. Oh well. Thank goodness for the stick. I know, right? Right, I don't know why I did that. I need that back up. I'm messing with my chair. Okay. So we tested that out. That all works great. I'm also watching Family Guy, but I'm not watching Family Guy because it was too distracting. So yeah, too distracting. Why have I got a random? I keep getting this pipe cleaner travels around my desk. Why? I think it just comes out whenever I'm. Yeah, typical. Right, got the piggy. You know, the piggy's going to go on the desk because it sits on top of my notepad when I'm not using the notepad. I'm going to move the remote. The remote at me. Right, get my drawing pads. Get my pen. Oh wow, the moon is perfectly outside of my the crack in my door because I leave the door open just a little bit just to circulate air and stuff. Because if I put the extractor fan on, it doesn't work anymore. Like it doesn't work anymore because basically our neighbours, our lovely neighbours, behind that wall is the fence, and they basically have a bush that grows up against the fence, and I can't remember when it happened, but one year I went away on holiday for like 2 weeks or something. I think it was just over Christmas or something, but like the bush decided to try to grow into the hole on the outside of the office, and basically it tangled up all of the fan for the extractor fan. So it doesn't work anymore, but it's it's always open. So yay. But no, I always have the door open, just a little crack, and right now I can see the moon right through through the little crack, just because I can. Just such a teeny crack, and the moon fits it perfectly. So sweet. What temperature is it there? Well, on the outside of the house, on the outside of the office, it is not telling me. That's funny. Go away. Go away. Go away. 1 degree. 1 degree C. Focus. Don't look on the background. Focus on what's on the. It's doing the reflective thing. Focus. There we go. It was doing it. It was focusing. There we go. Yeah. It's 1C. In Moscow, it's -5 today. Okay. And in other people's local weather, what is it there? Anyway. So yesterday, not yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday, yeah. So yesterday I did this picture, and I think Jeffrey wasn't here. I don't know why Jeffrey wasn't here. I made a big mistake. I basically did this picture for Panafox, assuming Panafox is still with us. But I did this picture. It's his ball feeding my piggy. And I made a boo-boo. I made a big boo-boo. I basically I basically did this, and I didn't take a scan of it before I did the shading. So there's no shading. But no, that's what I did yesterday. I did his ball, and he's called Kingston. He's called Kingston, and he's feeding beans. It's basically feeding beans with a Z. Beans with a Z. But yeah. So today I'm going to be doing the line art for this picture, assuming my pen stays, before this one. And this is technically the first picture in the series. I don't know if you can see that clearly or not, but yeah. By the way, is it true that British people love talking about weather? I hate it. I hate when people talk about weather. If people talk about weather to me, it usually means that they don't have anything to say. You know, but I'm a person that doesn't like small talk. You know, I just don't like it. You know, I'd much rather people be silent than try to invent a reason to speak. You know, basically, unless they're going to talk about something that's either interesting or, although to be fair, weather is fascinating. Weather patterns and storms and stuff. You know, what is it called? Meteorology, I think it's called. Is fascinating, but they never talk about that. They're just like, yeah, it was cold yesterday, and now it's warm, or now it's sunny, and it's like. And do you know what really drives me crazy? It's like the people that actually do the thing where they say, like, God, isn't the sun really hot? Isn't the sun really bright? And it's like, stop. You have no idea how hot the sun is. You know, the sun is unbelievably hot. You don't know how hot the sun is. It's amazing hot and bright. It's so bright that basically, like, light from it is hitting us from like 150 million kilometers away. You know, it's like, are you crazy? Are you mental? Really? Yeah. I'd be a bit high from like cough syrup or something. I feel like I'm a bit goofy at the moment. I don't know why. I haven't had any medication or anything, by the way, so I don't know why I'm randomly a bit goofy. I should be getting on with this, but I'm just like, where do I start? But yeah, if you want to talk about the temperature of the sun, we can talk about the temperature of the sun. I just recently found out that there was a theory that basically the sun was going to briefly turn a different shade of blue, and therefore it would have meant that less light was going to come to Earth, so therefore it would have been like it would be perpetually night on Earth for about 15 days. And that's fascinating. Now that is fascinating. It has something to do with Jupiter and the fact that basically there's a planetary alignment, which would have meant that a lensing effect would have happened, which meant that Jupiter would have received about 25% more light or something, which would have then caused a chemical reaction to happen, which meant that basically Jupiter spewed hydrogen into the solar system, and some of it would have hit the sun, which would have then detonated a little bit and basically made the surface of the sun slightly hotter, which then changes the color of the sun's corona to a different shade of blue, because it's just different shades based on the energy pattern and stuff like that and temperature, which meant that basically the Earth would be fine, although it would be dark for 15 days or so until the sun correctly basically burnt off some of its outer layer. And it's like, that's fascinating. Why can't we talk about that kind of weather? That's amazing, you know? Space weather. That's a Family Guy reference as well. Right. The ball. I'm drawing the ball. I'm doing the ball head, which is tricky because my pen decided to be like, I'm not going to do anything. And I was like, I am doing something. What should I do with my sign, by the way? I love my sign. I think it's cool there. And it is showing up on camera now. I don't know why it didn't just now, but now it is. But what should I do with my cool sign, my funky sign? Where should I hang it? I'm going to put it on here. I think I should put it like there. I like it there. It might damage the poster though. That's the problem. I've got some hooks somewhere. I can do that. Emerado says, I'm the same. I don't like small talk or people finding excuses to talk either. The weather is without a doubt the most overrated topic discussion here in the UK. Yeah, it's because basically the UK is a bit of a strange place when it comes to weather, because we're an island. We're an island, a couple of islands, and basically, we get both sides of the extremes, and yet it isn't super extreme ever. Usually, we get super hot summers, we get super cold winters, and sometimes we get warm weather in the middle of summer. Sometimes we get cold weather in the middle of, warm weather in the middle of winter and cold weather in the middle of summer. And sometimes it's raining, sometimes it's not raining, sometimes it's cloudy. It's a true mystery. The whole reason why the UK basically is always talking about, people in the UK talk about the weather, is that basically it's because it's always changing. It's always different in the UK, Whereas Ivan, I'm sorry, but you're in Russia, right? Yeah, isn't it always cold there? It's not much, it's not radically different from day to day, isn't it? That's what I mean. I'm not trying to stereotype Russia as a place as being just cold, but essentially Russia is, it's basically cold, and then like maybe in the summer it just gradually gets a bit warmer. You know, sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't. It's not a big deal. But in the UK, sometimes, you know, it could be raining. The next day it could be snowing. The next day it could be completely sunny, and actually, you know, you only need to go out in a t-shirt. That's what I mean by the UK. That's why in the UK the weather is a common subject. You know, it's mainly because basically people are always like, you know, they indirectly talk about the weather. You know, it's basically like, you know, I might go shopping tomorrow, but if it's going to rain, I'm probably not going to bother. You know, and then they ask people if it's going to rain or not, because they might have missed the forecast or something. I don't know, but that's what I mean. You know, in America, it's kind of the same. You know, it's basically like they get a lot of warning before the weather changes, I guess. So they don't talk about the weather much. Apart from apart from of course like hurricanes and like tornadoes and stuff. Nobody's talking about my picture. I don't mind so much. I'm just saying. Everyone is talking about Infinity War trailer on the internet. I have not seen it. Should I look at it? Let's have a little look. I have all night to do this picture, and I don't think Panafox is here at the moment. So basically, I know he comes in and out, but let's have a look. Okay, so recommended videos. Would it be on recommended videos? I'm just looking at my home page for YouTube, but it's not loading. Scroll. By the way, I got really pissed at my mouse mat yesterday, and I threw it on the floor, so my mouse mat is on the floor because it's the mouse mat, it turns out. Lots of live stuff. Lots of live people. Oh, here we go. Official trailer, Infinity War. Okay.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if we could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles.
Wait a minute. Did Vision just have hair? Vision wasn't in funky makeup. Did they just decide that basically, like, you know what, instead of doing all of this stupid CG, we can just have like an Infinity Stone basically there and just forget about it?
That they never could.
Did Thor get his hammer back? I missed Mjolnir.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, that to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives. Evacuate the city.
I killed the Iron Spider. Yay. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen because of the Infinity War poster that was ages ago. You know, Spider-Man in the Iron Spider costume and stuff. Just, I think that's cool.
Engage all defenses. And we get this man.
Yay, Black Panther. I think Black Panther's cute. I don't know why. Like, he's adorable, you know.
time isn't something one considers the balance in the universe. But this does put a smile on my face. Who the hell are you guys?
I like that they saved the big reveal for the ending, but I mean, you know, it. I mean, it sounds cool. It's it looks cool. It sounds cool. It's probably going to be another hit, and that's great because like I do like the Avengers movies. So yeah. Do you like superheroes? Yes, kind of. I like it when they make sense. I don't like stupid superheroes. Emerald says, worst thing for me is when it's raining and I'm just rushing to get home, and as soon as I get inside, my dad asks if it's raining out there. I literally just came in from the rain. Yeah. Ivan says it depends on the area. I live in Moscow, and in the summer it's 25°C, and in winter it's like minus 25°C. But on the northeast it's super cold, minus 50°C. Yeah, I know. So it depends on the area. Yeah, I get it. Manifold says, Tubbs, can you draw with the pop hood on? Yes, but I've got a headache at the moment, so I don't want to do that because it kind of like screws with the amount of light that I'm getting, and my HS is bad enough without me having to continuously change the lighting around my eyes. That was bad enough. Mark Ruffalo is so cute, Ivan says. Okay. Never thought that. He's funny. Basically ranking the superheroes from that I've seen in that trailer. In terms of hotness, you've got Thor is way up there. Thor is way up there. He's the I love Thor. I can't help it. I love him. Viking God. What are you gonna do? And then I would say Black Panther, and then I would say Spider-Man. Thor's hot. Black Panther is cute. It's adorable. He's got the emotions down. And I dig the accent. He seems like a really nice. He seems like a genuinely good guy. And Spider-Man because he's just adorable. I like Tom Holland. I can't help it. I don't know what it is, but Tom Holland is sweet. He seems like a very sweet guy. He's straight up just super cute. He kind of reminds me of a younger version of My American Pup friend. So yeah. I also hate the new Spider-Man. Why? I love the new Spider-Man. I love it. Do you know what I don't like? I do not like the fact that they didn't show much web swinging. There was a lot less web swinging in the Spider-Man movie. And I thought that was kind of like, that's his thing, isn't it? he web swings. That's the cool thing about that character. But you never see that. You never see him like web swinging through the city. He just kind of, he does it a little bit, a tiny amount, you know. And they do have that amazing bit in the park where basically, in the golf course, where basically he's like, okay, like, you know, I've got to get across this golf course. This is going to be great, you know. And then and he's like, fuck, there's no buildings, you know. So he has to run, and while he's running, he's like, this sucks. I love that. I love that, but I would have liked to see some, you know, a little bit more, just a little bit more web swinging in the movie, you know. Emerald says, plus my living room has a huge ass window that's almost the same height as the room itself, so it's impossible not to see out of it unless you're facing away from it. Okay. I get it, dude. It's a pet peeve. I get it. I do. Yeah. I don't know what's stopping the others in the house from actually looking at the window and seeing for themselves if it's raining or not. Dude, you're talking about weather when you said you didn't like it when people talked about weather. Just pointing that out, you know. Panda Fox says, I think someone made a drawing where Black Panther is fat. Okay. I think I know what artist you're talking about, and you know, they tend to do it tends to be weirdly unrealistic. So yeah. I just don't like Tom Holland. You don't like Tom Holland? I think he's overrated. He's not been in much. He's not been in much at all. I love Tom Holland. I think he should be in more. You know? Where else has he been in? I don't know. I've not seen anything that he's been in. You know, I've only seen he's been in Spider-Man and Civil War. That's it. He's been in those two movies, and that's all I know him from. You know? I think he should be in way more. He's a good actor. I do love that he basically does all of his own stunts as well because he's an actual gymnast and he worked in a circus, you know. So basically, he's Spider-Man. I'm not talking about the weather itself. It's raining. I'm ranting about my pet peeve. Yeah, I never even heard of Tom Holland until Spider-Man. Exactly. It's better than random Battlefield Enders game bullshit character. That would have sucked. I'm drawing a boo. Who's adorable because the ball, and he's a door. So he's adorable. He's a bull and he's adorable. If he was chubby and had a beard, he would be cute. Well, that just proves that some people are biased to what they think is attractive. It's fine. Like Black Panther, he hit all of the emotional notes perfectly in Civil War, and I feel for that character. You know, it's just a very sweet character. So I get it. What do you think? What do you guys think about Thor? What do you guys think about Thor? Thor is dreamy. Oh, I'm drawing tiny eyes. Tiny eyes. Hi Tubbs, sorry, but people call me always at the wrong time. What? Wait a minute, I'll read these ones first. Do you watch Stranger Things? No, on purpose. I hate that show. I hate it. It's just nostalgia and horror, and I don't see that they, you know, from what I've seen, the story is a bit convoluted, and I can't be asked to put up with it. I'm sorry. Sorry, I no. It's like, why should I care? Why? Oh, I think I've just screwed up an eye. That's what happens when I do the yap and I don't do the draw. All the yapping and no the drawing. Okay. Hi Tubbs. So people call me at the. You were on the phone. I get it now. Ivan says Thor is super sexy and cute. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Thor. Plus he can do that. He's got the daddy brow. He's got the smouldering kind of random sexiness, and I like Chris Hemsworth as well. So yeah, I like the actual actor as well. He's always, apparently he's a lovely guy. Apparently he's just adorable and sweet in person, and like I could totally see. You know, I could totally see why people have a man crush on Thor. I could totally see why people don't have a man crush per se as well. You know, basically, I can see why women like Thor as well because, well, Thor. I hate that too. It's for kids. Oh yeah, Stranger Things. Yeah. Um. Plus, it's just that it's so heavily catered to. You know, it's like it's predictable and catered to. You know. You know, it panders the audience so much that I find it hard to give a shit. And I'm sorry. You know, it's like Battlestar Galactica. You know how they tried to basically they realized they were going downhill because because they tried to be so different from Star Trek. So basically, they put some Star Trek in it. You know, it's like, yeah, with the difference in Star Trek, you never see the Enterprise do this. Has anybody watched the commentary for Battlestar Galactica? By the way, am I the only one that's seen this? Where basically they're just so up their own asses in that commentary. But I watched that, and holy shit, do they pat themselves on the back so much in all of their trailers. I mean, all of their thing. You know, it seems to be just so much. We're so great, and Star Trek was so shit. Seriously. Emeraldo says, "Forgive me, but I think for the franchise is a little bit, for the franchise is a little bit on the overrated side. The character himself and the actor are indeed attractive, though. Okay, let me just unpack this for a little bit, because I know I don't want to say that I'm defending anything, because like everyone's completely fine with their opinions. But the Thor movies, okay. The first one was panned critically. You know, basically it all happened a bit fast, and basically it was, a lot of people said that it was kind of, you know, it's never been overrated because a lot of people didn't like it. You know, so the first one was a little bit shoehorned into the Marvel franchise because they needed a movie to introduce this character that we're going to see. That's why that movie exists. That's all it is. The Dark World, the second movie, again, was hated by everybody, basically. I didn't think it was that bad. I think that's when Thor's the most adorable, to be honest, and the most funny, and has lots of character building and stuff like that. I love me some good Odin. I do. Anthony Hopkins as Odin, masterfully done. Masterful casting. He's the perfect Odin. It's great. You know, I mean that from a comic book stance and a mythological stance as well. You know, from now on, whenever I hear the words, you know, whenever I read about mythology and stuff, which I do often, I love me some mythology. I love me some Norse mythology. Oh, it's so good, and oh, it's crazy. But whenever I hear Odin, my brain now inserts Anthony Hopkins because he just is Odin. You know, it doesn't happen for Thor, but it happens for Odin. And then, of course, the latest Thor movie can't be overrated yet because it's only just come out, really. Also, it's fucking awesome. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I mean, there are character deaths in it. I'm not spoiling anything. We know people die and stuff like that. We know, yeah. But I do think the character deaths could have used a bit more screen time. But apart from that, it's great. It's great. It's so good. I want more of that, please. I want so much more of that. That's just so awesome. So yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's overrated. If anything, now that people have seen Thor Ragnarok, I'm liking the fact that people like Thor again, because for the longest time, whenever I had a conversation about the Marvel superheroes and stuff like that, everybody didn't like the fact that I liked the other two Thor movies. I personally did like the other two Thor movies, so I don't think they're overrated. And Thor's character, he's my second favorite Avenger. So of course I'm going to like him. But also, he's the god of thunder. He's a Viking god, and you can't not think he's attractive. So yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts, Emerald. I'm not saying that your opinion's wrong. I'm just saying that that's my opinion. Jeffrey Griffin says, I think I know this is off the cuff, Tubbs, but I've always loved Uncle Phil on The French Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith. I can't remember the actor's name. I know who you're talking about. He's the dad, isn't he? He's basically the dad. Yeah, he's just so good. He's a great daddy bear. You know, he's so attractive. I saw him in something else, and I thought, oh yeah, you know. Giving me the vapors. I can't. I tried to do a southern accent then, but nope. Nope. Panafox says, I'm lost in the conversation. It's all over the place. I do apologize. Ivan says, who are your celebrity crushes? Tell us. I don't have any. None are coming to my head apart from, of course, Thor at the moment, you know. I'm sorry. Like, I do apologize, but it's just it's not coming to me. So I just had to wake the pen up because I was idling for the longest time. I guess I just don't like hearing people gush over stuff in which I only have a passing interest at best. Okay, well I'm just explaining, the whole opinion thing. It's fine, you know. If you don't have an opinion, if you have a passing interest in it, then I don't think you can call it overrated. Yeah. Uncle Phil was played by the late James Avery. Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was past. Yeah. And Tumblr crushes. Again, name some, and basically, I might say if I like them or not. Everyone says, fun fact: James Avery also voiced Shredder in the. Yeah, I knew that. I thought it was funny. I found that out through Phalus. Jeff Griffin says, yes, thank you, Emerado. That's him, James Avery. He was so cute. He was. He still is in my brain. In my mind head. In my mind head. I really love this pen. I don't want it to die. Please don't die, pen. It's threatening. It is. It's threatening very slowly to just stop. Oh no! I made a teeny mistake. It's fine. I do love how you can see it when it's not on. My little sign. At least I can. I can see it. It's in my background. Blah, blah, blah. Words bad, not good. You know me talking. Oh no, I did. Okay. Right, celebrity crushes. I'm a thinking. Porkins. I always like Porkins. Oh, Prick Taylor. And you know who Prick Taylor is? Prick Taylor. I think that's his name. Oh, he's nice. Oh, yeah. Prick Taylor. I think that's his name. Um. Tom Holland. Who's Tom Holland? Who's that? What's he been in? Who's Tom Holland? Is that his name? Did I just screw up again? I just was like no, because we already talked about him. We already talked about Tom Holland. Okay, I thought you meant a different Tom Holland. Tom Holland is cute. He's adorable. You know, I would love him to be. You know, I could totally see him in a pup mask servicing me. But I'm just saying that basically is not something that's ever going to happen. But you know, it's a funny. It's a funny. Wow, that's a long message. So I've got some important message. Oh, God, important. Okay, there's this guy that basically is super obsessed with the raincoat picture and video, the raincoat video, and he's super trying to. He keeps trying to direct me to make another video about that jacket, or at least one of the jackets. And I'm like, enough, you got to drop it. But he won't shut up. He also keeps telling me what to do in my streams and stuff. It's just very, very light manipulation about what I should be doing exactly in my live streams and stuff. And it's like, they're my live streams. Cut it out. I don't know why, but I've got Don't Fear the Reaper stuck in my head. But a slow version of it. It's a really nice version. It's just, why is that stuck in my head? Why? Nobody's asking me if they want me to see what I've done. Hi, Bear Buff. I'm late. Yeah, but I'm going to be here for a while, so it's fine. I'm going to be on for like at least half an hour. Are you watching the live stream now? Are you actually watching the live stream now? What is going on? Yeah, I'm going to be on for at least another half an hour. Yeah, I just hate being told what to do, and it's like, and now there's something that a couple of people basically have mastered, and that is that they manipulate. You know, they don't tell you what to do, but they kind of manipulate you to doing something that they want you to do. And I'm really good at figuring out when people are doing this. They might not even know they're doing it themselves. I wasn't talking to you, Bear Buff. Sorry, I'm just talking about somebody else. At least I'm not. Hope that's not you. But yeah, they may not know that they're doing it themselves. But like, they'll say that like, I'm going to do a quote here. Basically, do you miss not showing your belly more in live streams? You know, because you were, you know, it was really popular when you showed your belly more in live streams, and I'm like, I can tell what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to show my belly more in live streams. And the thing is that basically in live streams, whenever somebody wanted to see my belly, and you know, they just asked for it politely. politely ask for it, and I would do it. It's fine, you know. But you know, I don't show my belly to people that just say, "Show us your belly," because that's not politely asking. That's a demand, and I hate that. Okay, but yeah. So this person, again, I'm sorry if you're watching this, but this is driving me a bit crazy because you said you dropped the issue, because it's not an issue. But they like my raincoat picture that I put on Groma ages ago. I released the video yesterday. That was yesterday's video. Ever since then, they've been talking to me about this raincoat and about how exactly they want me to. They've been trying to manipulate me to basically wear the raincoat again, even though I can't fit into it and I don't want to break it because it's technically my partner's raincoat now, and I don't want to ruin his raincoat. So they don't get it though. I'm also not only is that a valid reason for you to shut up about this topic, but also I know when I'm being manipulated. It's not cool. You shouldn't do this to people. So stop it. And if you're watching the live stream, join the chat. You know, you don't have to keep messaging me on Groma, especially when I'm not. I can only see a bit of the message. Okay? I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at what you're trying to do, you know? You're probably not even watching this. That's the annoying thing about all this. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, you're not late. What did I miss? I'm still doing that drawing for Panda Fox that nobody wants to see. Jeffrey says, Tubbs, when you get a chance, can we see what your awesome drawing? Yeah, I've only just finished doing all of the ball details here. Obviously, I'm not doing anything that's in the background or the foreground because that's going to be filled in with a pencil. But there he is. I haven't done the pig yet. I was just about to do the pig. But yeah, I think I messed up a little bit on the expression, but at least it's an expression. So, you know, hopefully Panda Fox isn't going to be mad at me. But yeah, now I've got to do the pig. So yeah, hopefully you saw what I'm doing. I can see on the playback that you can't really see the pig very well, but you will soon because I'm about to fill in the drawing and I've got the pig picture right in front of me. Jeffrey says the raincoat video is great, by the way, Tubbs. Yes, these people that have something to say about your videos should do their own. Yeah, I don't mind criticism, but it's like when it's relentless manipulative criticism, I get annoyed, you know. And I don't think that this guy actually understands how irritating it is to be managed, you know. It's like he wants to be my manager because he wants to know exactly what I'm doing. He wants to know how, you know, when I'm going to post certain videos. What video are you going to do today? You know, what video are you uploading today? Is it going to be the raincoat video? That's the question that I got the most. About your bad submissions, exactly how he submitted 4 bad submissions, 4 of them directly to me, and he doesn't get it. Basically, the bad submissions are just filler episodes. There's stuff that I do when I don't have anything to upload. The reason why, by the way, I haven't uploaded anything today, because it's a new day, is because I'm doing a live stream instead. I could upload while I'm doing a live stream, but then this quality of this live stream would be shitty. I do apologize. So yeah. There will be another video coming up right after I finish doing the live stream with you guys. Anyway, so yeah, that bugs me. It bugs me. Wait, Tubbs, who are you talking about? I'm talking about this guy that's on Groma. I'm not going to give you his name because I don't want him to be randomly hounded by any of you guys. Although I know you won't do it, but I just want him to be yeah. But no, I kind of figured out that he was watching, because basically immediately after I said something like you know, oh God, would you shut up? Basically, he said, okay, I'm sorry. He sent me a grammar message saying, okay, I'm sorry. So I figured that he was watching, but yeah. We just nice, that sounds fun. Is today a bad video upload day, or do you have any topic video to upload? So I'm reading out all of my messages, so it's not showing them all in order. And I wanted to just let you know the reason why I brought up the idea of trying the raincoat now after you gain some weight is because you have such a round belly, and I want to see it break the buttons and stuff like that. I like seeing the red part, yeah. Not trying to be annoying, and I apologize in advance if it is, but something to do you could do is trying on the coat, and if the buttons don't pop, you could try sewing it back on strong. No, stop it. That is annoying. Stop it. That's just some of the messages. That's just some of the messages. They're all usually about the same thing. Like, cut it out. So yeah. Oops. Yes, I'm watching the live stream now. I just came home. Jeffrey said, wow, you always show your belly, so they need to move on. I know, right? I was driving and I connected my iPhone to the car and I was listening to the live streaming while I'm driving, but couldn't chat. It's fine. Honestly, if he's pussy enough not to talk on chat, he needs to fuck off. I kind of believe that. It is starting to get annoying to the point where, yeah. They don't know LiveTUBBSart, so that they are doing and asking stuff. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I'm not mad at all tubs, says Panda Fox. Thank you. And he loves it. Well, it's good. That's good. Did you like the other one? I haven't sent it to you yet because I haven't checked the scan onto my computer, because this is the first one, and then technically the one that I did yesterday is the second one in the series. You know, it's just easier for me to draw parts 1 and 3 on the same pad, because I wanted to show the difference in size of the pig. I know you can't probably see the pig, but there's a size difference, and he's basically in the same position, same pose. So I drew him twice, and then I put you in different poses as well on the same page. So you should probably send that guy on Gorman a message saying that you've just said here it may be the only way he'll understand. He probably doesn't know why you're on you're on here. Well, I got a feeling he is watching, because like I said, that message was pretty coincidental, you know. But no, I probably will send him a message later, basically saying that he should have just dropped it. You know, I probably would have cooled down a bit by then. But yeah, I don't want to be mean. That's the problem. Whenever I message somebody, I hate being mean. I'm really honest. You know, the answer is no. You don't want to do what he's saying, so he really needs to stop. I know. As far as I can see, the best thing to do would be to either tell him to stop asking you. I've done that. Asking you to do whatever he wants you to do. I've done that. Or just block him entirely. Well, I don't like blocking people. That's the thing. Oh, I've got already ready. I need a drink or something. Do I have any more? No, I'm out of fizzy. I've got to go back in the house. So I'm doing the pig. I've got to draw the pig. Before I do the pig, I've got to make sure that he's make sure my bull buddy has actually got his hooves. I missed out that detail. That's good. Can you come again, Tubbs? Why? What? Can you come again? Why are you mad from this guy? What? I'm mad at him because basically he's using some kind of like a very sleazy, manipulative tactic to try to get me to do what he wants me to do. I hate being told what to do. You know, basically it's my channel. I can do what I want on it. If he doesn't like it, then he cannot watch. Just don't watch me. If you're pissed, then don't watch me. Right, I'm doing the pig. I'm doing the pig belly first. Here we go. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I'm pissed about this guy, and I'm not going to go over it all over again. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's being very manipulative. I don't want to be. I don't like being manipulated. Yeah, it's very much like the other guy. Does anybody remember this other guy that used to message me from like Germany or something? It was like super like trying to get me to do things on camera for him. It was like, shut up. Dominated all the conversations with his bullshit. I hate to say it, but sometimes being mean and forthright really is the only way some people understand. No, I get it. I do. I'm a counselor. Okay. I understand this. It's just that, you know, I hate doing it to other people. Yes, Bedbuff, this guy is very rude. Yes, I do remember him, Tubbs. Oh, yeah. Just, yeah. Just assuming that I do things on camera. I wouldn't do them, and he was getting all pissy about it, and like he then got super pissy about it, and like I had to block him on email because he was super crazy. So yeah, dude, ignore him. Just ignore. Don't let him take part of your live streaming by talking about him. Just ignore the message, and that's it. Well, the thing is that he's made some actually good comments in the past, but now it seems to be all about this. So yeah. Plus, he keeps creating a mess. He keeps creating a profile on Gorma, and then following me, or he basically has a profile on Gorma and then following me, and then not following me, and then following me again, just to try to get my attention. And that also drives me crazy. So I don't know if he keeps creating a new profile in places, then I won't know that it's him until I'm talking to him. So yeah. If there's one thing I've learned from watching Family Guy, that's it. See my previous comment. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Despite what he says, forget it. You're better than this. Aaron says, you haven't seen the traditional I'm hungry today yet. Well, I just had I had a lot of McDonald's because we went shopping. We went to the supermarket, and our supermarket has a McDonald's next to it. So, yeah, I'm trying to do the pig's face, so I need to super concentrate on this bit. Super concentration. Right, done the eye. Got to do his piggy nose. The thing about the piggy nose is that when I redesigned the piggy nose, I basically ended up. I wanted to say to myself, okay, it's not going to be super triangular. It's going to be round, because the previous design it was quite triangular, but now it's triangular. He's got a really triangular piggy nose on purpose. I don't know why I did that. Concentration at maximum effort, as they say. As they say. Let him get pissy. Yeah, pissy. I'm sure everyone here will help. In getting rid of him. I don't want anybody to do that. You must be excited about your drawing. Wow. My Windows wants to update. So it just tried to restart this computer while I was reading us something. You must be excited about your drawing. Hopefully, it'd be very funny if he did say, "Nah." Nah, not really excited. I don't know how hands work. Yes, stalker, not stalker. Excuse my French. I don't think I'm excited anymore. You can get your picture then. How about that? I'm really annoyed that basically like I like getting requests to do drawing and stuff. It's just that like I I got requests. I've already told you guys about this. I'm pretty sure I have. I got a few requests basically to do a couple of lions. Cats. I got to do cats. Why have we got to do cats? I can't do cats. I'm allergic to cats. Piggy, drawing the piggy. I drew him kind of a bit too pudgy to begin with. I know that sounds weird. I kind of want to build up to the size I'm thinking of. For the piggy. Piggy size. Bearbuff's hungry. What do you want to eat, Bearbuff? I'm gonna see if I can meet up with like Patch again as well this weekend. I'm going to Ian's this weekend. That's gonna be fun. But also, my buddy Ian and my buddy Patch, basically, they live in the same town. Now they do anyway. So essentially, I'm gonna see if I can meet up with Patch as well. Although I think he might be busy. He can't be busy the whole weekend, surely. You're gonna have avocado. I love avocado, says Beboff. You know what? I've not had avocado in anything decent. Right. Oh God, I forgot piggy nose details. Right. Now. Oh no. I forgot I need to do the string vest detail because somebody wanted the piggy in the string vest. So I've got to do the detail for the string vest because I hate my life apparently. Avocado nut. Yes, I've had it with nachos. So I've got an itchy mustache. It's so random. Yeah, I've had it with nachos. That's true. It's cool with nachos. How did I do the string vest last time? Heavy on the top, light at the bottom. Got it. Got it. Because the texturing for the string vest happens with the pen. Yes, I do want him in the string vest. That's so good. I'm so glad you want him in the string vest. It's totally not impossible to get perfectly right or anything at all. It's totally fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally doesn't want me to make me kill myself or anything. Just it's totally not a horrible detail that I have to add. Nope. I can totally do that for you. No problem. Do you get it? Do you get it yet? See, the whole thing about the string vest is that like it can go horribly wrong with the pen detail, because the string vest has to be done with the pen. Because I've tried it with pencil and it just didn't turn out right. It just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. So I erased the pencil and I had to do it in pen. But I mean, it looks kind of okay. I have to do a couple of lines that I could have just done like this, and I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm so stupid. All the pen is done on this sketch number 1. I'm not super happy at the way the string vest came out in this one. Because as you can see in the other one, I think that works really well. I think the string vest works really well there. The pen detailing on the string vest works very well there. But this is the second picture, by the way. But in this one, it kind of looks a bit scribbly. But that's how string vests look. That's the problem. Ew. Yes, I do want him in string vest. Yeah. Jeff, go nuts. Right now, I love it, Tubbs. It looks great. I'm not super satisfied about it. I'm not. I think that the sizing of the characters is a bit off. But then again, in the second picture, he's sitting further. You know, in the first picture, he's kind of sitting down and further away from Pop, so he kind of doesn't look like he's almost the same size. Whereas in this picture, in the last picture, I was a bit annoyed because the characters look almost like they're the same size. You know. whereas in this picture they don't. You know, the bull is slightly smaller than the pig, but it should be in the other way around. So yeah. Anyway, before I leave you guys tonight, of course, I'm going to do the shading on it. I'm not doing the picture yet. I'm not taking. I'm not doing the scan yet because I need to. The detail of the background stuff, that's all in pencil. So essentially, I'm going to do that all in pencil and see how that looks. But so that means that, oh yeah. So I'm going to do shading while I'm doing the detailing. So here we go. Just drawing. I'm not doing anything super special, guys. I just got to make it sure that I've just got to make sure that you can actually see it when it comes out on. When it comes out on Blu-ray, no. When I do the scanning in, when I scan it in, I wanted to make sure that you can see all the details. But the thing is that because you clearly can't. Clearly, you do not have the capacity to see it yet. Oh shit! Some of them have got to be tacos, haven't they? I'm such a moron. I'm drawing tacos and stuff. I'm such a maroon. I'm maroon. My pencil's refusing to do crisp lines. I might have to sharpen it. There we go. Oh, it's much better. It's much better. It's okay. It provides depth. It's fine. It provides depth. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I hope you don't mind, Panda Fox. I'm kind of doing an experiment on this. Oh, you know, doing the background before I actually doing the background in pencil thing. The Belly Looks Skate Tubbs. I post talking videos on Tumblr. When you have free time, can you watch them and tell me what you think? Could you message me on Tumblr? I'm Tumblr Tubbs. Tumblr Tubbs, one word. I'm pretty sure you can find me there. It's very, very obvious that it's me. There's lots of pictures of me on the Tumblr. So, like, yeah. Send me a message there, then of course I will check out your Tumblr blog. I'm guessing that's what it is, a Tumblr blog. A blog on Tumblr. This pencil is refusing to cooperate. Your cooperation is necessary, pencil. Again, I don't know what accent that is. Just kind of gone loopy with the accents. It's fine, Tubbs. I don't mind. I don't mind you experimenting. Excellent. I'm not saying it'll be terrible. I'm just saying that I'm just not super confident with myself doing this. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that, like, in the past, I have actually done this. I've done the background in all in pencil, and I've done the the foregrounds and the props and stuff like that. They're usually there in pen, so it's not a travesty or anything. This isn't breaking ground experimental stuff. I just wanted to basically make sure that I don't screw up anything, because I want to do as little stuff as I can in actual pen, so that I don't fuck up. But I just realised that I kind of screwed up with the table anyway. So sorry. Is nice. Is nice. Is okay. Is nice. Got the super reflective burrito packets here. Okay, and now I'm doing the shading. Ooh, I need reference. Look at that, perfect. And the pencil is perfectly shaped to do the shading of your hoodie. And the mask is, of course, darker, dark mask. And the eyebrows are darker than the fur, because his fur is a nicer light brown. Well, it's a dark brown, but it's lighter than his mask. So just got to make sure I get the mask in. All good, all good, all good. Looking good. Reflective mask on the eyes, because it's supposed to be orange. Orange. Oh, dark pause. Dark pause. I kind of feel like the background is a bit meh. Should I put anything in the background? Did anybody find out who Prick Taylor is? Just out of curiosity. Oh God, I haven't done his leg. What do you think about the drag queens thing? What about them? Panafox says it's cool. I don't mind you missing up tubs. I just love your art. Wow, that's sweet, dude. I mess up I mess up all my drawings. There's always something in the drawing that I don't like. You know, it's sweet of you saying that, but there's always something in the drawing that I don't like. And I feel like I've messed up quite a bit on this one. But yeah. What do you think should be in the background? Because I feel like it's a bit plain. I kind of feel like there should be a sign or something. Yeah, but what kind of sign? I mean, it's a taco place. A taco place. You know, it's a Mexican taco place. Taco Mexican place. Like all you can eat tacos. Please be something easy to spell. I mess up mine all the time, drives me crazy. Yeah. I mean, no, not that I noticed it. Yeah, I meant that I can empathize. Yeah, basically, there's always something. You know, when you do like a drawing or art in general, then there's always something about every picture that you're not going to like. I just kind of like get through it by saying that, you know what, that thing might be wrong, but overall, it's not bad. You know, and that's how I kind of get over the whole owie thing. You know, oh, it looks terrible. Oh no, I hate that. You know, I could have done so much better here. You know, because otherwise you end up like my angel, where basically there's always something that's going to bug you about it, and that's one of the reasons why she's up there. By the way, it's like there are going to be things that are going to bug you, but the trick is that not to let it get to you to the point where you're seeing the entire thing as a failure just because that one or two things are wrong. For example, like I really don't like the way that the string vest is done, but I like, you know, I like the way that I've done his body proportions, his you know, his mannerisms. I've learned something about how to do facial features. You know, the pop's expression is different here. He's basically I've not drawn him like this before. You know, he's always been like with something in his mouth, and he's got nothing in his mouth, and he's kind of just looking down at the chair that he's trying to adjust to sit down, and yeah, it kind of like distracts away from the bad. You know, I don't like his paws, but whatever. I like that I like everything about your character. I think that I did that pretty good, you know. So yeah, I mean, I don't like little things in the table, you know, little things like the table and the background that's like nothing there. You know, I've got Kingstone written in the corner just to remind me. Um, I don't like a lot of this, but basically there are lots of things I do like about it. And that's how you basically just try to tell yourself that you're not stupid. You know, yes, you may have made mistakes, but basically you can learn from them. Next time we'll do a bit better. You know, so yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't beat myself up about it. You just got to remember that you're not perfect. You know, your art isn't going to be perfect, but it's not going to be terrible. So yeah, you shouldn't beat yourself up about things. Because if I did, then the second that I did the mesh, I would have been like, nope, starting over. This was wrong. You know, terrible. Hate it. But yeah. What should be on the sign, by the way? I'm going to put a sign in the background. Ivan says, speaking about celebrity crushes, I think Dean DeBois. He's so good. He's not really a celebrity, though. Not a lot of people know about him. Dean DeBois, the director, the DreamWorks director, the guy who directed Lilo and Stitch, that Dean DeBois, the one that I basically I've had many conversations with where basically I melted at the second that I got a reply to. Like that Dean DeBois, the guy that I might see when I go to Vegas, that Dean DeBois, the guy that I might see when I go to Tidal Wave, because that is apparently a giant teddy bear, you know, that Dean DeBois, the hunk of meat yumminess that is now a daddy bear who I knew as a cub. That Dean DeBois, yeah, I know who Dean DeBois is. Everybody knows who Dean DeBois is. Honestly, I don't know who what should be on the sign. It could just be a window. I feel like that's been done to death. You know, a lot of photo art, I've seen that. His husband is cute too. I don't know his husband. I think I've seen one or two pictures, but Dean has been in the pictures. So basically, I'm distracted the entire time. He's incredibly sweet. He's an incredibly sweet guy, you know, to me as a fan and as a friend. He's just so nice. So good. Dean de what now? Dean DeBois. Dean DeBois. De Blair. De Blairs? DeBois. It's just how it's pronounced. Ivan, I think you spelt that right. So Emerado, if you want to see, if you want to look up that name, Dean DeBois, on that Ivan said, just look it up. I mean, it just do it now, just quickly. It's fine. You know, I don't mind. I'll shut up about him for a little bit so that you can do that, and then you can come back and say, "Oh my God, he's so awesome." He's so awesome. Yeah. Basically, yeah. I don't really have a crush on him. He's just that he's kind of like he's the ultimate bear celebrity. You know, in the bear world, he's known as the bear celebrity. He is just so awesome. You know, but no, I basically started talking to him. He was on Grommer when he started to be famous, and every time I watched Lilo and Stitch, I watched the special features on Lilo and Stitch on my DVD, and basically he would be there, and you know, I would basically, whenever I watched that, I used to send him a message on Grommer, basically saying, he's like, just watch Lilo and Stitch again, you know, great work, and also you look so different from from then, you know, you look like such a cute little cubby guy in the special features, and now you're just so hot, you know. Bearbuff says, wow, he is damn cute. I know, right? He's not cute. He's hot. I don't think he's cute anymore. I think he's just hot, you know. He's sex on legs. And he created Stitch. You know, it's just he's creatively awesome. Also, whenever he signs people's autographs, he draws a little picture of Stitch, and it's so adorable. So yeah. Just seeing photos of him, holy shit, he looks just like the big bear guy who goes to my local gay sauna. Okay. So nice. I've got a bunch of pictures of him on my computer, on my hard drive, up there on my hard drive. He's so nice. He is so nice. So this sign. Pigs eat free. Pigs eat free. Is that something? Yes, he once posted a picture of his university years on Twitter, and he was a skinny otter. I know. Now I can understand you, Tubbs. He is the daddy. He is the daddy bear. He's a daddy bear. He's with the grey. Yeah. But if you know him, you know he's a teddy bear. He's not really a daddy bear type. He's just. Wow, I just looked him up. He's so cute. Yeah. See what I mean, guys? Dean DeBar. The bear. But yeah, Dean, just yeah. You talk to, you go into any bear bar, and basically you ask them, it's like, what do you think of Dean DeBar? And they will give you basically a really positive opinion. So yeah. I actually like that saying now. What? What? Pigs eat free? Pigs eat free? Right, I'll basically put like a fake window behind them. A fake window. What can it? So I've got to draw an entire window now. Hope one day he will be your live stream guest. Oh wow, no. He's taken himself off of all social media, basically because people kept hounding him because he's so hot. He's a big time director for DreamWorks, so he can't have compromising pictures of himself or people basically overloading his social media. And that's why he took himself off of social media. But he's so it's totally understandable. But I'm just saying that it's totally understandable. I get it. He can't have nudie pictures of himself floating around the internet, even though they are floating around the internet. But yeah, he used to be on Grommer for the longest time. But yeah, he won a Golden Globe. Yep. He sure did. That was the last time. That was the last message I sent him, by the way. Basically, I saw that he won a Golden Globe. I saw it on TV, and I was like, "Holy crap! I just saw you on TV. How to Train Your Dragon 2. You totally deserve that Golden Globe. That was great stuff. Excellent work." And he was like, "Thanks. I really appreciate you saying that. Like, it's like he actually said to me that you're the first person to congratulate me from the bear community." And I was like, "Why? What?" I was like, "Yay!" And that he really appreciated it. And then basically, a week later, he disappeared from Grom. And it was like, no, because I basically I tried to friend him on Facebook. I've got his Facebook Messenger information. So basically, I have been able to send him a message every now and again. But essentially, you know, we weren't good enough friends for him to drop a friend off of his Facebook so that he can add a friend to me, because he had a friend limit and he overreached it. Fair enough. Oh, hiccups now. Why have I got hiccups? Yes, drawing window. That's what I'm doing. Drawing window. Now I've got the "This Is the Night Is a Beautiful Night" song stuck in my head from Lady and the Tramp. Now I've got to draw this backwards because it's an outside sign. It's for the outside. Which is fine because I'm actually really good. I can write things backwards. Why would it be this slanted? Oh, the concentration, guys. Are there any more gay bear celebrity besides him? I don't think so. I think he's the main one. The annoying thing about this sign is that I've got to draw it again in the background of the next panel. And now my eyes sticking. I don't think there are any more. I think that he's the main one. Are the quintessential dangers of openly obsessing over people? I wasn't well, okay, yeah. I've got a friend who basically absolutely loves Dean and basically melted into a puddle when he met him at Tidal Wave in Florida. And it's just funny to me. I should really not do this while I'm eye hurt. You know when you got a stinging eye, you know, like there's a liquid stinging your eye, not like you've got an eyelash in it. That's what's happening right now. Just stop it. It usually means that I should wear glasses, or I mean that I should take my glasses off. But I'm doing something. Oh, now it just looks like it's yeah. I'm gonna have to do erasing on this one. Right. There we go. It looks like it says rigs eat for free, but oh, that's so funny. My camera is doing a mirror move, so I can actually read that properly. But no, I did that all backwards. I don't know if yeah, on the playback you can see it. Go to bed. You look tired. I'm not tired. I just got something in my eye. You don't have any paper towel for your eye? No, I don't have any. I got rid of it last time I did the clear out in here. Also, I see a spider. Do you have bad eyesight? I'm long-sighted. I am long-sighted. Right. So what I do is I basically just try and get the wall down. And then I can finish this off, and I can. I'm going to run away after I do this one, so that's not a right thing to do. There we go. So I'm just trying to get the spacing on this window correct. Right. TUBBSart is so awesome that you can do the lettering from the inside of the building. So cool. Well, yeah. What's awesome is that I've got to try to rub out the actual writing. My rubber just came off of my pencil. Yeah, I've got to try to rub it out so basically it looks like it's being lit up. So. It's not showing up very well. It's not showing up at all. I'm basically just erasing everything I just did. Oh well. I thought this would be a cool effect, but it turned out to just not do anything. Yeah, it just erased it. Well, that was a fail. Oh well. Yeah, completely erased it. Doesn't look like it's it's glowing or anything. It's okay. I'll just draw it again. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Right. So. If anything, this is a good idea because it will make me do it better. Although I can't really see the G. So much concentration. Go away. Thank you. My pencils decided to be rebellious and go flat again. Which is typical because I'm on a crucial moment of doing this. Tubbs, so I also agree with that. Tubbs, what did you eat from McDonald's? Ooh, I had. Let me just go over this S again because that's wrong. I had a Big Mac meal, large Big Mac meal, of course. with extra pickles and a share box of nuggets and a vegetarian burger. Sometimes you just fancy a vegetarian burger meal with a little fruit bag and a cookie. And a cookie. A vegetarian meal. Vegetarian. That looks way better now that I've added in all of the I've added in all the points and stuff. It looks kind of like neon-y and stand out, but then again, it's meant to be like a sign from the outside. So there it is. What do you think? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Do you not? Do you not anything it? You can't really see the shading very well. I do apologize for that, but I promise you it will come out better in the scan that I do of it, and it will be up on the LiveTUBBSart. It will be on the. Let me get this right. Nope, I don't put that down yet. I got to take the scan. Got to scan. Got to scan in. Try the Big Tasty. It's tasty. I never understood why that was so tasty. There's nothing. What is with the Big Tasty? Yeah, I don't get it. I love it, Tubbs. Thank you. I'm so glad you do. That would have sucked, like I said, if you said you didn't. Scanning up. Like I said, the shading, all of the pencil lines will come up way better on the scan that I take. And of course, if it doesn't, then of course I will color correct it. And scanning and equalizing and blah blah blah. Saved. There we go. Like I said, I will upload that to you as soon as I get it on the computer and get all the light levels sorted. It scans it, but the thing about the scans, it is a when I've already done the shading, is that basically it can bleach out the shading, so I have to adjust it manually. Because the scanning app is so good that it can completely disregard all of the pencil work and leave only the pen in my scan. So basically, unless I actually go on the computer and organize it, it's stuck that way. So yeah, I'm glad you do like it, Panafolks, though. I'm glad you do. Jeffrey likes it too, and Jeffrey Griffin says hi, Bob the pig. Bob the pig. Right, guys, I'm going to put that down. It's going to go over here so that I can do the next picture tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll be doing that tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be doing the next picture, the third picture in the series tomorrow. And the second that I get all of these on the computer, color corrected and everything like that, I will try to send them to you on Twitter, Panafox. And of course, the next ones will be sent to you as I complete them. But it's just that I didn't want to send you this one. I didn't want to send you the last one because that's the second picture in the series, and this was the first picture in the series, you know, timeline wise. So yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really do love my little sign. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because, like I said, it's a bit bright. It's super bright. I do love it though. I think it's awesome. I like how it affects the camera as well. Yeah. Have you started the secret picture? What secret picture? So just playing with the sign now. The picture that you said I can't see until, yeah, well, it's basically I'm gonna do that off camera and then I'm gonna send that to you. I might show it to people once it's finished. You know, it depends on what you think, I guess. So I'm just playing with the sign now. Like I said, I need to figure out exactly where I'm going to put it. It should. I kind of wish it came with a hook or something, so I can hook it on top of, like, I can put. It's not heavy. Oh, I dropped the T. The T came out again. Stupid T. I dropped my T again. Where did that go? And a heart. I'm missing a heart. Where the hell? I'm a heart down and a T. I dropped my T. Oh my god, did the T go in my shoe? Yeah, the T went in my shoe. The T went in my shoe. Found it. Found the T. Get my foot off the dusty floor. There we go. My T. But where did my heart go? Where did I drop my heart? I keep losing my T. Yeah. They're so tiny and they're so thin that basically they don't always fit. Found it. Got my heart. Yeah, I could just like hook it onto the poster because it's so light. The little thing is so get it? It's so light. I just hook it onto the poster. I think I might put like kind of like a bit of blue tack or something on the end of it so that it doesn't keep falling off. Oh wait, Bear Buff. Wait. Wait for me to go because like I said, I'm leaving. I just wanted to make sure that I can't do this otherwise. Yeah. But until then, it's gonna go here. It's just gonna go here. Thing is that it's still too bright here. You guys can't see it. It's doing the Abrams thing on the camera. Oh well. Yeah, one sec, guys. One sec. I'm leaving too. I'll just put it there. You can kind of see it. It's in the background. Okay. Right. Yeah, the picture. Yeah, I talked about that. Okay. Thank you all guys for keeping me company while I was doing the drawing. Thank you so much for sticking with me anyway. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I will be uploading a video to the LiveTUBBSart channel immediately after I finish doing this. It's not uploaded yet. It takes a while. It could take about 2 hours, 3 hours or so. So basically, be patient. And if it takes too long, then I'm going to go to bed, and I'm just going to have to upload it when I wake up. So yeah. But I was going to upload a video before I went. I was going to upload a video today, but of course I didn't, because I was live streaming instead. Let me know, by the way, if anybody has any ideas for the cool sign. See, my tummy's a bit lopsided because I'm facing the camera dead on, and yet this is turned that way. It should be completely forward facing, but it isn't. Yeah. Belly show. It's nice and full of McDonald's, so it's quite firm and full and heavy, and it's really cold in the middle. But there's tummy, so belly rubs, and good night. I just kicked my thing. There we go. Right. So yeah, say bye, Tubbs, and I'll hit the goodbye button and see you guys tomorrow. Probably in the day sometime. So I'll probably see you guys in about 12, 13, 14 hours. Yeah. Thank you, Emeraldo. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Bebuff. And thank you, Ivan. So just like, and of course, Panda Fox. I wasn't going to forget you, Panda Fox. There's no one else here, was there? No. So sorry if anybody did like just randomly pop in and say something, but yeah. Okay. Bye guys. Bye Bebuff. Hope you get enough sleep. I'm sorry for keeping you up.